All right, welcome back. It is officially day 10 of our sprints. It is a Sunday, so we're getting started a little bit later, and I want to take us in to some creative work for today. So we usually start with our quote of the day. I'm going to bring that up in just a minute, but I really want to give you an hour. I'll give you 1 minute to indicate sort of what you have done so far. So I'll stop my share and say, hey, welcome, Ivana. Happy Sunday. How are you?
I'm good. I think I'm hitting the wall, though. I won't lie.
Well, you're doing pretty good if it's only today that you're hitting the wall. We are a third of the way through. So remember that the dip usually happens two-thirds into the first half of a process. So around now, day one, day
Oh.
10, 11, 12. It may get easier after this or not, but just keep showing up. So here's today's quote. I'm going to just pull it up. Ooh, this is a good one. I'm actually going to download it so that you can see it because I think this may spark some energy. Now, I have to go find my bag. I was so exhausted last night when I got home from up north that I just dropped my bags at the front door and crawled right into to bed. So I was asleep by 8 o'clock last night, if that says how tired I am. So let me just
Wow,
share
good for
my
you.
screen. Yeah, like a little burning it on all ends these days. So I'm going to bring open this. Let me just create the new slide to create a bit of wow, and I'll insert. This may be the day that people want to take note of your progress. And so there can be a good end of week, just reminder of how we work with things. Oh, this isn't the one I wanted. Hold on. I'm pulling up tomorrow's. So at least I'm organized for Monday. And our call times this week will be Monday, regular 6 a.m., Tuesday. We might go a bit earlier. We might go 5:30 to 6:30. How would that work for you? Would that work well? Do you have anything before 6:30?
Let me check.
Okay, you check. I'm just still trying to find today's prompt. I downloaded day 11, not day 10.
No, that works for me.
Okay, so let's do 5:30 then. Let's do 5:30
5:30 p.m. or 5:30 a.m.?
a.m. a.m. But of course,
Okay, hold
a.m.
on 1 second. That's a different thing. Yeah, that works too.
That works too?
Oh, five.
Okay. So
Wow.
we'll get going with 5:30 a.m. On Tuesday and keep everything except for Sunday at this time. Oh my goodness, I am having like a brain spasm here. So I'm going to read I'm going to read our prompt because it's not downloading, which is so interesting. I'll try one third time, but it's such a good prompt that I want you to see it. Page 10. Let's go. Done. Download. Okay, let us get this here. It's number 6 download for the day. That's how many times I've tried downloading it. Okay, new slide. Insert pictures, this device.
Jen, my internet's dodgy, so I'm going to switch. So
Okay.
I might not hear it or see it, but it'll hopefully be fast.
Okay,
So
you do it. I'm going to just pull this up in just a minute. So you're good to go. Take your time. It's Sunday. We don't have to rush so much. All right. So we have today's writing prompt. And the prompt is it's important to get this project out in the world. So, dot, dot, dot. And I'm going to start the timer for 90 seconds for this one. I do need to stop my share to bring open the app. I don't know why Zoom has done it this way, but we'll do 90 seconds in just a minute. One, All right. So I am going to stop that timer. I hope that was useful. And we are going to actually get into our first writing sprint of the morning. I'm going to give us 21 minutes and we will start that in just a second. Great. So we'll do a creative pause at the midpoint. I'm going to start the timer now for 21 minutes. Enjoy your writing. So, how did it go? Did you get out of the funk?
Yeah, I actually had a real provocative um breakthrough with regard to even the word I brought back. I continue to bring in the word of boldness from yesterday's
Ooh,
prompt.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And yeah, just the paradox of doubt.
Ooh, sounds deep. So I feel like maybe some dice are in store for our midpoint.
Sure.
I'm thinking three today, if that's good for
Great.
you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just roll them. And here's what we have. We have a conversation.
Mm.
We have remembering. I don't know if that came up with us earlier, but it came up recently this month with a group that I'm coaching. And experimentation. But here's what I'm seeing on the opposite of experimentation. I have to show this because this is the one that actually came out in the box. That's what jumped
Oh.
out in the box. So you could either
And what
use
is that?
experimentation or the flip side of this, going many different pathways.
Mm.
So let's take 2 minutes to just jot down whatever, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, because we've got three today. How do those have some resonance for you? All right, so I'll give you the names of those four. So the people at the table isn't coaching, it's actually co-working, which is what we're doing, which I think there's learning in this. The one with the different arrows, flexibility. A tree that is unbending is easily broken, according to Lao Tzu. So, as I said in 90 Day Guide, flexibility is a skill set that is hard to develop. However, it is absolutely essential. So, and then this is memorability or remembering. So, how do you remember, right? And that might be like structures, things like that. So, I hope that provides a bit of a spark on top of the boldness, which you sparked me on. And we are going to get back to our writing for another, let's make it 23 minutes. Get the most out of this creative process. 23:30. All right, enjoy. I said the sign of a good day when you're not quite ready to wrap up.
Mhm.
So you started the call saying, I'm stuck. I have nothing left. What are you noticing now with the smile on your face?
Yeah, wow, eh? I just, this process is just helping me connect, just like how the universe is communicating through those dice and the prompts and just trusting the process, right? Which is a lot of the work that I do. But I'm like totally like rejuvenated by a story that I wrote. And
Ooh,
what's interesting is, as I told you, Jen, I'm doing this writing just as on
on
paper. And like
paper.
I started a new notebook and there was a little heart.
Oh my
And
gosh. It was
I was
right
like,
there in the book.
yeah. I was like, okay, universe, thank you. Like, and I have hearts all over
Well,
my
they're over your
house.
shoulder, right?
Yeah, like, So to me, it's the universe saying, you're on path, girl. Keep going. So thank
Well,
you.
exactly. And isn't it interesting? So I'm writing about, so I pulled out my writing from last year, actually, yesterday. I took half an hour at this library up north, and I was like, what was I writing about last year on this coaching and change?
Mm.
And I had forgotten I'd started creating a whole new model, not just of results and relationships, but resonance, coaching for
Mm.
resonance, renewal, and resourcing. And so I'm writing today about resourcing. And, I had remembered the bold yesterday, but really, like, I couldn't remember why all day yesterday. I was like, bold, bold, bold. I'd forgotten where it had come from. But to me, this whole process as a writer is also resourcing because I would never get done in what we do in 60 minutes by myself. I wouldn't keep going.
Amen.
Yeah. And having the creative sparks in the midpoint are another big part. So again, this coaching and change book that started last year, which, and I don't think I've shared this with you, but what I was writing about last year, these are the Sustainable Development Goals
Mm.
for the UN. And just a few weeks ago, I went to the Inner Development Goals, which are now coming out as like, how do we translate world development into the inner space? And I put
Mm.
up my hand saying maybe we as potentials realized are going to be a partner for next year's initiative because I would like to see how we could possibly, I don't know, I'm thinking big, but like, wouldn't it be neat to sort of have and be the advocate for circles, like coaching circles and coaching, collaborative coaching zones for communities and
Yeah.
everyone around these different skills. So I'm going to go to a meeting on Thursday, a global meeting, and say we want to be a partner. So I don't know what it takes, but anyways, it's just interesting how I don't think if I wasn't earmarking an hour a day, how I'd be thinking so intentionally. So with that,
Beautiful.
awesome. Tomorrow, yeah, we're gonna do 6 tomorrow and then 5:30 on Tuesday. I was waffling and saying maybe we do lunchtime, but actually Tuesday at lunch is supposed to be Vision 2025. And I had put that out, but I want to hold it because before we know it, everyone's gonna be doing vision. And I want to be first to the gate. So
Okay, 11:30 Tuesday is a little tricky. I
is it?
realized while we were writing.
Oh,
So,
really? Okay.
yeah.
So would the noon
So
be better for you? Would the 6 p.m. be better?
it would, but even noon on a Tuesday could
Is not
work.
good. Okay.
Tuesday at 6 a.m. your time would also be okay. I know you and I have a different commitment,
Yeah.
but but I don't know if we can shuffle that.
Well, maybe we do 45 minutes of this and 45 minutes of that.
Whatever you want.
Let's do 45. So let's do 6. Let's do 6 then. I find that if I get this done in the early morning, it allows me to relax on the rest of my
Yeah,
day. Okay,
yeah,
so
I
we'll
hear
do
you.
we'll do 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. And I know you can't do 6, but I'll just be holding the space at 6 for everyone.
Yeah, Mondays and Wednesdays I can't,
Yeah.
but my commitment, I'm gonna say it out loud, is my commitment is to actually do it before I go to my commitment that I can't be, because last week I struggled doing it afterwards. And so
Yeah.
like you, I need to do it early in the
First thing in
morning.
the morning. Yeah, or early.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds
All
good.
righty.
Well, enjoy. I'm going to another 2 hours of writing with the Toronto community now. So see ya.
Oh, beautiful.
Have a good one. Bye.
Thanks.